Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel here. So much stuff going on. I want to begin to expand on this channel where it's not just stream stuff. Obviously the stream stuff will always be there. Those videos do great, but also I want more in front of the camera, off-stream things with the different personalities of not only OpTic, but some of my best friends like Davis Hitch Edwards here. OpTic Hitch.
A little bit of both.
The man with I say it all the time, but as a core content creator, I just hit this him off stream and I've said it to him the other day, but Hitch is a better core content creator than I am. I think if there's one thing that I excel in, it's being an entertainer, but in regards to making content that makes you want to watch more, tells a story, Hitch is so much better than me at that, and that's why I think he's awesome to have on a video like this.
I get uncomfortable with
when people compliment.
Compliments,
it's natural. Did you know that like 98% of humans feel extremely awkward when happy birthday is sung to them? Because it's like one of the most number one about you moments that you can have, where everyone in the room sings happy birthday and you don't participate, so you're like this. Everyone's watching for my reaction. It's like a study. 98% of people feel awkward.
Because I hate it.
Yeah, everyone does. Like literally, I normally never get awkward, and I hate that stuff.
Yeah.
But now we're already getting off track. So, Davis is someone who, I mean, your little history builder. First off, go subscribe and watch his videos because they're awesome and they're really topical stuff that I do. My phone's on, so sorry, I'm a bad YouTuber. But tell a little bit about, I mean, your rise in regards to the YouTube stuff and things like that, because you've obviously seen a lot of success. You've also had times where you've kind of stopped uploading a little bit.
Yeah. So with me, it's always been kind of not a struggle, but like a conflict between what to do with my personal brand and what to do for OpTic, because I came on, just to work with OpTic, but then that turned into, people being interested in my personal stuff as well.
Yep.
And so that's kind of, I've gone through months where I upload actually I started out like 8 months straight uploading every single day. So that's where like my YouTube channel started.
Yeah.
And then that died off because my responsibility in OpTic, like the responsibilities like just shot through the roof.
Yeah.
So I focused on that. And then ever since that happened, I thought that I could balance the two, then I realized I couldn't, and then I got super motivated, then I got a little lazy, and so been on and off for a little bit, but that's basically where we are now.
That's like the story of my YouTube channel too. Like if you look at my analytics history, I have months where I'm like, I'm a YouTuber now. Next month, 2 videos a whole month. In regards to my numbers, because again, like the first things first right away, because this is kind of a video where I'm probably gonna title like how to be a YouTuber or tips on how to do YouTube and streaming in general. You are your own boss. No one's gonna click upload to your personal channel or my personal channel outside of me.
Right.
Obviously, an editor helps or whatever, but in regards to the videos that go out, when they go out, that is on you to do. So if you're not uploading, your channel's not gonna grow. No one's gonna just discover it unless you get a shout out from a wildly successful person, which just doesn't happen.
Unless you do grow.
Yeah, and
or unless you do grind.
Yeah.
Like him saying you are your own boss, don't say like, oh, I'm my own boss. Say like, okay, so I have to be a boss.
Yeah.
So you can't just like, it's not like a lazy thing. Like, oh man, I'm my own boss, like I can do whatever I want. It's like I have to take the initiative.
Yep.
To do what needs to be done in order to grow, in order to make this passion of mine a career.
Yeah.
So.
No one's gonna do it for you, and that's like the first step. And especially for people that I get asked so much, and I'm sure you do too. Like, how do I get more eyes on this stuff? How do I begin to grow more as a content creator? Like, the first thing that I will say is you can't start off worrying about monetization, like making money off of this stuff. Like even I'm just with the success that I'm starting to see. For the first time, I'm actually starting to make money off of my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
My YouTube channel for almost always has just been a thing that I know I should grow because it's like an investment, but also it's another creative outlet that I want to grow and expand on.
It's just fun.
Yeah,
right?
I have fun,
I think for, sorry, I was shaking it. For like 2 years or 3 years, I not only uploaded on my own channel for, like 700 to 1,200 views, well, even that was a stretch, because I actually grinded to get to that point. So for like 3 years, I uploaded on my channel, and then on the UMG channel, on G Fuel's channel, I was on Kingdom Soldiers channel.
All unpaid, right?
Yeah, all unpaid. So So you do all of that, and I kind of came into esports, and it was not even esports, just the Call of Duty scene, and I just was like, I want to do this, but I don't know where I fit in, so I'm just gonna do it all.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would upload, or I would upload like Q&A videos, maybe a sniper montage, and then a gameplay, and then I would talk about roster changes, and then I would talk about drama, and then I would debate people, and like just literally anything that I wanted to do, and any outlet that I saw, I would attack it full force, and eventually it worked out.
That is like the first step to getting a start in this stuff. It's like, if you want to start in esports, or if you want to begin to grow a channel, you need to just begin to put stuff out. Simple as that. Figure out what works, what doesn't work, what you enjoy doing, what you think you are gonna enjoy, but then you're like, I really don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot in almost like vloggers, like they love doing it at the start, but then the daily vlog life catches up, and like that's why Casey stopped. And you get to the point where you're like, this is no longer what I want. You got to begin to reimagine what you're doing and figure out what you want to do. Like, for people that want to get into casting, you're not just going to get a casting gig out of nowhere. You need to cast bots, cast things for free. Do whatever you can to build a portfolio to where when someone says, hey, we're looking for casters, you can say, hi, I'm extremely interested. I'm willing to get on a call as soon as today about it. Here's my portfolio, and it's a YouTube channel, a YouTube link,
Yeah.
Be real.
The portfolio is the most important thing that you can do, because like I said, I worked for 3 years, and all that was just proving that I have what it takes. The guy the guy that was just hired to work for the Outlaws, he's their videographer full time. He wasn't doing this prior. And he uploaded, his work, and we saw it. We were like, this guy has what it takes. So now he's living out a dream, and like we kind of like always forget that. I mean, it happened with Lando. He's now working at UMG, and he was there too with Goalie and I working with Kingdom Soldier, just doing everything unpaid.
Dirk, who was kind of a fan of all COD esports stuff, met a few people and wound up just trying to build out his casting stuff. And while he'll say himself was never the top caster in COD, for example, he saw an opening with the NBA 2K League, started casting literally any 2K he could, and now was like on the face of their broadcast. Like that's how it is, bro. Like, I'll never forget this guy. I think his name was Sean. Came up to me at the event back in, I think it was Dallas of this year, where we casted the crazy like TK Hardpoint. He has the footage of me freaking out with Maven where we did that, and like that video that like trended. He recorded that from his perspective, and he asked me earlier that weekend, like, how can I get a job in this stuff? I was like, bro, you see the film stuff. Film the things that are unique, and now he's a videographer for Complexity. He just got hired 2 weeks ago, and it's all because like that's like more the esports side, but then like even from the YouTube side, like you've got to figure out a way to be unique. No one is just going to go and watch your TDM gameplay in COD, right? Or no one's going to go watch you have a good Overwatch game with no face cam, no overlay, nothing, unless it's an extreme scenario, the craziest comeback ever that like goes on the Overwatch Reddit. Right? But even then, that's like a one-hit thing. You need to begin to immediately figure out how to make your content unique, but then also how to make yourself, a unique content creator. Like, so many people upload Fortnite, so many people upload H1, so many people upload these games. What makes it so that they want to tune in to watch your videos? How do you become unique? And again, the start, consistency, super key. You saw your most growth, I'm assuming, and even now, with you getting back on the grind, when you're consistently uploading.
Consistency is...
It becomes a part of someone's day. When you don't, for example, if I get off the gym grind for a week, it starts to become less and less of a thing that I think I need to have in my daily routine. If you stop uploading for a week, it becomes less and less of a thing where I need to watch Hitch's videos. Or you stop streaming for a week, it becomes less of a thing. People are going, well, I need to go tune into his stream every day.
Crazy,
If you stop, people are gonna forget, and it doesn't matter who you are, or they'll have less interest. And I can tell you, man, like any person who's grinded and had their peak or top part on YouTube, it's tough to get back to that point when you stop.
It is. Consistency is key, because that's like you said, it's where you build your core audience, and that's the only way that they're gonna stay. So.
And again, another big thing too is like when you hit a plateau, or when you hit like a thing where you're like, is this all I've gotten out of this? Figuring out how to push above that. Like I'll actually say Keemstar DM'd me the other day and was like, hey man, congrats on all your success. Super happy for you. I was like, thank you man, it means a lot. And he just said like, keep grinding, don't stop. When you hit those kind of plateaus or whatever, figure out how to push yourself to that next level. Don't just keep hitting that wall, right? Like figure out what works. Like I think you've had those moments where you're doing the vlog, whatever, but now you're reimagining. You've got the podcast. You're mixing in a vlog here and there. You're doing these gameplays. You're talking about future stuff with COD. And I think your community and your channel is now really loving, like, not only is he consistent, not only is he still doing what we love from him, but he's also embarking out into more. And that's how you bring new eyes in.
That's kind of, I don't really have the, I guess the advice right now on the plateau situation, because that's kind of where I am currently in my personal, I guess, brand as far as like a YouTube and Twitch career. So that's what I'm working through right now, trying to do more. I was not a one-hit wonder, but I did one thing. I vlogged every day, and then people, I'd say realistically 50 to 60% of the people that watched my vlogs were to see their favorite YouTubers in my videos. And so like realizing that, and I'm really grateful for the people that have stuck around for me and for my personal brand, but it's just trying to push more and trying to be as creative as possible. Look to see what everybody else is doing and what's making them successful, and appreciate that and see how you can twist that and mold it and make that even better. And then that'll be your thing. And that's that's what's most important. That's what I think a lot of people are trying to find.
No, it's so crazy you bring that up too, because like I'm always so for collaborations. But then there's like some days on stream where I'm like, I just want to solo right now. And people are like, play with this, play with this. That's why literally in my chat, I have a Nightbot command that will time people out for 2 minutes if they spam play with, duo with, invite this, because like it starts to get with me where it's like, so you just think I'm not good enough at all.
Exactly, dude. That was a big problem for me too. Whenever I first started playing H1Z1, everybody in the chat play duo with Nick. Go find Imbos. What's Big T doing? And I literally apologized to Big T, but I banned Big T from my chat for so long. The word Big T from my chat was banned for like 2 months. Because that's all anyone would do is ask if I was going to play with him.
So. Dude, I want to be like, and I would literally just play solos because I want to be entertaining for people to watch. Like that's how the random duo started, was because I want to be able to show off my entertaining skills for people to want to come back just for me.
Don't depend. Collaborations are so important.
You should absolutely be pushing for them, 100%.
But do not depend on them because I've been stuck in that situation where I felt dependent on collaborations.
And it messes with you, dude.
It does really
like
mess
those streams where I'm like, where that's all that's happening, I literally end and I'm like, I was like stressed the whole time because I was like, man, people they wanted to watch everyone but me. But yeah, I think that's a good little overview of a bunch of like YouTube tips and stuff. Again, like you've got to be consistent. You've got to try to be unique. There's billions and billions of hours of content going up every day online. That you've got to figure out how to be unique. And again, it's not. You have to remember too, it is not going to happen overnight, by any means. Like, granted, yes, you could get lucky and meet someone or be in a video where they have success and you get a shout out on their channel. But that is so the 0.01%. You can't think about what the person with 10 million subs is getting views wise. You need to be like,
actually you can't. Go to your favorite person right now. Whether it's Ninja, whether it's CD in the Third, whether it's Dr. Disrespect. Go to their YouTube channel, click where it says upload date and make it oldest. And I guarantee you the oldest videos are gonna be from like 7 years ago.
8 years,
They've been doing this for so long, and they never gave up. These are the people that never gave up.
It's not gonna.
It's showing now. So
it is not going to happen overnight. You're making an investment. When you've got your 5 viewers, be just as excited when you have 5 viewers as to when you will hopefully one day hit 10,000. You've got to put on your best show, your best entertaining content anytime you go live and put up a video. So I think that's what a lot of people have been asking. I'm getting close to. About to hit closing in on 100,000 subs. Davis has had over 100,000 subs, so go check out this man's YouTube channel. Show him some love. He's uploading every single day, awesome content, talking about a lot of things in regards to the video game industry, a lot of things in regards to content himself. He's got a lot of really good kind of insightful commentary that you guys should definitely go peep. For now though, be sure to leave a like.
Do I pay you?
No. This is all in sexual favors. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, man. That is so important on YouTube. That's why it's at the end of every out card. And there we go. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Hell yeah, dog. That's collabs right there, dude.
Collaboration.
And we're just good fucking talkers, bro. You throw that shit in there, bang, bang, bada boom.